What's up, YouTube? What's going on, CCI family? It's your main man back with the game plan once again, because you already know. Before we jump into the proceedings this evening, I just want to give a shout out and a congratulations to all of you who stayed 10 toes down throughout it all, since the turmoil began in about March till all the way through April. Until now, you see what it's all about. You have to stay in the game to claim the prize. And right now, I know all of you who stayed in are more than happy. I know I am. This is how the game is played. It's not for the faint of heart, but for those who are not faint, you always will come up. Okay? So, right now, we are in what's known as a bull market. Everything's on the up and up and looking great, but I don't want you to become complacent or too overjoyous too soon, because history has showed us in the past, when July hits, usually towards the end of July, the reversal begins. But don't fret, we need the reversal. That reversal gives us room to get back in and ride back up. It usually starts end of July, up and downs throughout August. September is a roller coaster, you know. And then after that, it's back off to the races. So it's again time to kind of put up that dry powder and get ready for the second half of the game, pretty much. Okay? All right, so we starting the game off with none other than NVIDIA. You all should be very, very familiar with NVIDIA now. Okay, NVIDIA is topping out today. Let's see, around $171.83, just shy of 172. Okay, and they've been riding this 170 range for a minute. They still have room to push up, maybe between 174, 175 before the flip happens. Okay, but if you're not in them already, wait for the downtrend. Just my personal advice. I'm not a financial advisor, although I've got my certification now, but this is not financial advice. This is just what I've been accustomed to doing through research and watching the market through the years, okay? So I would definitely wait till the downtrend begins before I jump into NVIDIA if you're not already involved, okay? Other than that, we're looking at Modine, okay? Modine, if you're not familiar, started out as a heating cooling company way back years ago, and now they are one of the main companies that are responsible for the cooling of all of these data centers that are being built. And they are continuously being built, and some of these are half the size of a state. Look it up, okay? So Modine currently sitting at about $94 a share. They've been hitting that 104 range and so on. Their top out is about 145, which I'm waiting for them to get back to. Shortly they will. It's going to be a push. Okay? But they're coming back to it. You better believe that. So now's a great time to get involved if you want a dollar cost average into it or so on. Okay? Next up, we got PLTR, none other than Palantir. So again, I reiterate this all the time. If you haven't heard of Palantir, you've been living under a rock, especially if you're interested in investing or watch any news at all. Okay, Palantir, we've just hit over $150 per share within the last week. We've also even got above 155 at one point. Okay, now if you've been with us at all here on the channel, you know that we've been riding Palantir before the channel even began, which tells you I was with Palantir at $9 a share in some of my brokerages. Others just over $10 a share. Now we're sitting over $150 a share. So yeah, they're in. Next, we got SoFi. Okay? SoFi, the bank of the future, the bank for the new generation. They have years to go. And SoFi is over over $20 a share now. We've been with them since about $6 to $7 a share riding. Okay? Congratulations to all the SoFi investors. Hopefully it's only up from here, but we have to get through this new dip coming soon. You feel me? But no worries on that. SoFi is definitely something to keep your eye on. Next, Archer. Archer is my Coke in the Coke and Pepsi challenge. Pepsi, Joby. Joby has taken off. If you've been watching lately, Joby is close to hitting $18 a share. Okay? They've had some great news coming from Dubai and all. I think they've been elected as the official air taxi for the next few years in Dubai. But Archer, don't count them out. They're right behind them. Not right behind them. We're still in front, although the numbers are showing slightly a difference there. Okay? Archer sitting at roundabout, we just came under $12 a share today. Okay? But no worries. I'm doubling up on everything with Archer. Okay? Archer, again, is my Coke to the Pepsi challenge. You feel me? So, if you are involved with Joby, no problems. Congratulations to you because you're moving up. But prepare yourself for a downtrend as well with Joby. Okay? Last but not least, we got Grab. I know you all remember Grab. We've been following Grab for quite some time now. Okay? Grab is like the Uber or the DoorDash to Southeast Asia. Okay? Grab is doing great things over there across seas. We're still waiting on one major thing to take place, which I think should before the year's end, actually. But nonetheless, Grab is doing great. Remember, they are a slow mover, but they're a steady mover. So I trust in Grab, okay? And Grab is going to the moon, as they say, okay? It's going to take some time. They're a slow mover. Grab sitting currently at I always with this 100, but $5.30 a share. This morning at the beginning of the market, or even before market open, we were at $5.45 a share. Okay, I've been with Grab now for quite some time, maybe about 3 years. So yeah, I'm well versed in Grab right now. If you're not an investor in Grab, again, I would wait just for a moment or two. The safe bet with Grab, looking at our charts, we're going to say, let me go back a little bit here. About 480. If it ever hits under 5 period, that's a safe play, okay? But I can't tell you what to buy, hold, it, sell. That's for you to decide. All right. So now before we get out of here, take a look at this. This right here is all it takes for you to get started in the market. So when I'm telling you that you can truly start from barely nothing and end up with more than something, it's the truth. This is all it takes. Start with your change. Change you collect from day to day. Put it up once a month. Put it in the market. See what happens. All that change equals dollars. Those dollars, each and every one of them, is a new employee that you're sending out in the field to work. So picture yourself as a CEO of one of these mega cap companies. Each time a new employee is hired in your company, it adds value to your company. So each time you have $1 and you place it in the market, it not only adds value to your portfolio, but that dollar goes out and works harder for you to bring you not one, not two, but hundreds, thousands of new employees right back to you. That's how you got to think of this game. You know the saying, what you put into something, you get out? The market is that tenfold. Just something to think about when your journey, if you haven't started investing yet. It is truly the way to your financial freedom. Simple and plain. So, no more of, I don't have it. This is all it takes, your spare change. Then turn that into your spare dollars. Then hundreds and so on. Just wanted to share that with you. And I want to thank y'all again for spending this time with me today. Wishing y'all once again a financially successful week ahead. And stay tuned for the next Chump Change Investments. Peace.